Hello everyone, today's we are talking about exposing the new fear speed up exodus of Canadians. Canada, which is frequently praised for its hospitable immigration policies, is today dealing with a special and urgent problem. More people are opting to leave the nation, and both residents and authorities are concerned about this development. In this video, we examine the viability of these worries and try to identify the fundamental causes of this large-scale migration out of Canada. The present trend should serve as a wake-up call for Canada, since it implies that some immigrants may be losing interest in the nation. In order to comprehend the reasons behind this phenomena, let's go more specific. Are the growing immigration numbers a reason to care? Although it is not unusual for immigrants to return to their native countries, there has been a notable surge in the number of people departing Canada in recent times, according to official figures. The number of persons departing Canada had already markedly increased before the COVID-19 outbreak arrived. Almost 2,000 individuals left in 2017, and by 2019, that figure had risen to almost 67,000. This worrying pattern implies that Canada may have unresolved problems that require attention. Before the epidemic, many saw Canada as a safe refuge with great opportunities for a happy life. It begs the issue of how appealing the nation is right now if so many people are fleeing. Emigration, fact or fantasy? Although it's widely believed that immigrants are fleeing Canada in droves, it's important to recognize that this is more than just gossip. I personally know a number of people who have left Canada. Many of them have made the decision to go back to their own countries. Whether they are students or recent immigrants, newcomers to Canada frequently face obstacles that may prompt them to think about leaving. Understanding these difficulties is crucial since it illuminates the causes of the emigration trend. 1. Recognition of credentials. Many immigrants, including attorneys and physicians, had made successful careers in their own countries only to discover that their credentials were not accepted in Canada. Many times, they encountered the extra challenge of requiring permits or Canadian job experience, which made some of them second-guess their choice to remain. 2. Difficulties in finding work. In Canada, the labor market may be extremely competitive, making it difficult for those with qualifications to obtain employment in their industries. This frequently results in a protracted period of underemployment or unemployment, which irritates newcomers. 3. A regret of the standard of living. In Canada, the expense of living has been continuously increasing, especially in larger cities. A growing number of immigrants discover that their income is not keeping up with inflation, which results in a falling quality of life. This may discourage them and lead them to look into other possibilities. 4. Inadequacy of social and family support. Newcomers frequently abandon their traditional support networks within their families and social communities. Rebuilding these networks in Canada can take several generations, and homesickness might result from a lack of emotional support. Upon migration, a difficult problem. A new tendency in migration is known as onward migration, in which immigrants settle in Canada before looking for chances in other nations with better living standards. This presents a problem for the Government of Canada, which wants to keep permanent inhabitants and make sure they help the nation develop. This pattern is a representation of how the world is changing. Individuals are becoming more mobile and open to relocating to areas with higher living standards and possibilities. Canada must think about how to keep its citizens in the face of such competition. In conclusion, the migration of immigrants out of Canada is a genuine phenomenon that is influenced by a number of variables, not just a rumor. People who are thinking about moving to Canada need to be aware of these difficulties and possible problems. Canada is still a desirable place to immigrate, but knowing the problems experienced by recent arrivals may help prospective immigrants make wise choices and officials create plans to enhance the immigrant experience in the nation. The secret is to establish an atmosphere in which newcomers may prosper, make use of their abilities, and further Canada's development while experiencing a sense of acceptance and assistance. Canada can maintain its status as a friendly and wealthy country for all people by tackling the difficulties encountered by recent immigrants. The Canadian dilemma is a complex problem that needs in-depth analysis and careful answers. Canada can maintain its status as a ray of hope and prosperity for those who want to make it their home by understanding the factors that contribute to migration trends and resolving the difficulties encountered by immigrants. It is our hope that Canada will continue to uphold its reputation as a welcoming country where opportunity is boundless and diversity is cherished while navigating this challenging situation.
That is over today in video. Thanks for watching entire video. Hopefully information useful to you. See you later in next video.